Chris joined as ever by the reason adoptions were invented, although it was too late to save his mother. It's Owen.
Hi.
So Owen is not here yet because he is a wanker. You cannot see his character on screen at the moment. He is once again running late, just like we're used of him, so yeah.
I don't have the option to join your party yet.
What do you mean you don't? Wait.
I mean, I don't.
I'm on expert. Are you? What are you playing?
Ah, that might explain it.
Wait, you had the expert option?
Yeah.
So, are you about to join?
I'm on expert, and it's not letting me join you. I can invite you to the party.
Wait, you don't have the Reaper of Salt expansion, do you?
I do, yeah. That's the version I've got.
Wait, is it because I'm on the Demon Hunter? You see?
What have you done?
This is why you show up early, you idiot. It might be
Well, why are you doing things differently to what worked the whole time anyway?
I'm not doing anything differently, I'm just on another character.
Well, clearly something's wrong because I can't join you.
Did you kill Diablo yet?
No.
You idiot.
Not in this save, but you knew that anyway, you knew that from the start.
That's why... Oh, hold on. That's why you couldn't fucking join me. Because you didn't kill Diablo yet. Because you said you were gonna try and get actually ready for this, but you weren't.
I was busy.
No, you weren't. You have no social life. I am your social life. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Oh man, we're gonna have to do this bit again, don't we? God damn it.
Yes.
Are you going? I am ready. She's heading to...
Yeah, I'm gonna carry your ass.
Tyrael and I, as a child,
be careful. Alcarna sounds like Magda's trap.
Because I'm level 56.
What happened to the other character you started?
This is the one. Remember?
What?
We said we were gonna get stream ready, kill Diablo, and ready for Torment and everything that comes with it. We were supposed to do it over the entire week. But...
I've been busy the entire week.
No, you weren't. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight anything, I mean, fuck this.
Not enough essence.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
You should never have done. These were placed on your bones.
I cannot do that.
How did you know?
I am also looking for someone. But here,
I kinda think it might be skilled to the both of us, somehow.
I noticed you aren't one-shotting everything.
Yeah, I know.
I need essence.
Although I'm not far from it either.
Head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
I don't even care about their footprints, I'm just gonna fucking try and get there.
Try to hide their footsteps. Their spells
Ah, they show up.
You can Follow these clues. We can
See, I just blazed through everything in order to get, you know, kill Diablo, which I did like 15 minutes ago, and I feel like you're not really carrying your weight right now. I mean, I actually put in the time and the effort, and yeah, I just feel like I wasted like 2 evenings because you know, now I have to do it all over again, and I kind of feel like it's your fault. And
I'm not listening to your whimpering whatsoever.
I really wish you would, because I feel like you aren't hearing me, and it kind of hurts my feelings.
You have no feelings, don't talk shit.
Ah, god damn it, that's right, I forgot you knew about that. Thank thingy, good boy. Now at least you can feel yourself be useful.
Ah, treasure goblin.
Mine.
Yay.
I don't even know why I'm picking shit up. It's like, why do I even bother? Oh, god damn it.
I require a corpse for that.
The ritual is disrupted.
I require a corpse to do that.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, man.
You're welcome.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge. What are you doing, Master?
Our master Belial wants to invade Sanctuary. His brother Asmodan as well. I will kill them both, destroy their forces, and keep Sanctuary safe.
Curious. You must
Look at my raids.
My essence is too low.
I mean, what can possibly stand against me?
It's ridiculous, Sav.
I know.
I need essence.
Oh wait, look at these spells.
No.
Whenever there's a corpse around, I can one-shot things, basically.
There are always corpses around.
Yeah, especially when you're playing with me. Not so much with you. But that's because, you know, you didn't carry your fucking weight! God damn it, talk to the fucking lady. Do I have to do everything around here?
Yes.
Would seem so.
Follow the...
I need essence.
Yeah. La-di-da-di-da.
That is not possible.
Yeah, I am just so overpowered right now, it's fucking ridiculous.
It is a bit. Right. Doing wonders to my XP bar.
I would imagine so.
That is not possible.
I mean, look, it's even for the bigger ones, I mean, come on. Whoa! Alright, I got cocky again, I guess.
How did that happen?
I have absolutely no idea. I think I was just not moving and kept on standing and shit. Which is basically how we lost the hardcore characters as well.
Speak for yourself, I got mauled by a dog for 2/3 of my life in one hit.
Yeah, pretty sure it's killed to me there. Because I had my, like, awesome character with me.
I must have a call. I cannot
We
do
did
that.
so well though, up to that point.
Yeah, I was quite surprised that we died actually. Oh, maybe I should mention that this character does have the whatchamacallit, the Paragon levels equipped and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I don't think this is the correct path, is it? I don't know. God damn it. See, if you would have just did your job... Wait, that's not a correct grammar thingy. If you had just done your job, we wouldn't be doing this now.
Diablo was the youngest of the primeval, but I found him the most
See?
dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans.
I need you. Here you
What's up, Meta?
would never betray me. Strike him down.
Oh, and for any viewers who are like, hey, didn't we do this already last week? Yes, we did. But Owen is an asshole.
Totally my fault.
Yep.
Has Magda reached Alcanus?
Yes.
Then tell-
Yes, let's get going. Open the door, open the door. Whee!
I must have a call
This is,
possible.
Fucking hope so. I hate this bit.
No.
It's better once we're like in the Zoltan kind of thing, but did I just level up again? Nice. Ooh, legendary. Nice. The Orc's crown, really now?
At this level?
Yeah. But you know, it does scale. But still, quite surprised to find it as a random drop out here.
I require a corpse for that. That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
Road to Alcarnus. Alright. We found it because I am awesome.
Clearly.
Yes. Is the only logical explanation. Just looking at that fucking DPS, man. Don't forget to save the prisoners.
I'll free you.
Oh, thank you.
I need essence.
All good massive amounts of mages and grids and scary things.
Yes, they are.
I can't believe it's over.
No.
Da, 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 da. We need to save 2 more people. Good girl. You actually made yourself useful. Quite surprised at this.
That is not possible.
So I'm in the Horus Heresy series again, and no, I just read a book about the White Scars, who are one of Legions, and it was basically like, yeah, after Prospero, you know, where they at the second fight for Prospero, this and this happened, and I was reading it and I was like, I have absolutely no recollection of these things. So I'm guessing I might actually have to reread the entire Horus Heresy in order just to get everything straight again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking 40 books. I mean, they're not the biggest books around, but still.
Well, it's a whole lot of lore, isn't it?
It really is.
I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
Oh, I'll get there. So yeah, I did buy like 4 new books of the series. It feels wrong to like start reading them now, because, you know, shit happened and I am not aware of the shit that happened. So yeah, I kinda need to just start them all over again.
I heard
Very well.
I find that sometimes it's books I'm even aware of reading, you know, it's things that I've read before, even if it's a while ago, and I think I remember them. I don't.
Yeah. The thing is, like, you got like, what the fuck did this? This was not how I wanted to start my fucking sentence even. But, like, there is the Malazan Book of the Fallen, and it's a series of like 12 or 13 books, I think. And I was reading the first one in English, and I was like, I think 100 pages in the book, and I was like, wait, don't I know this? Turned out I read the Dutch version earlier. I once got the Dutch first book and never found like the rest of them in Dutch. So yeah, now I got them all in English basically. So it took me like 100 pages in there, like, wait, this all sounds familiar? What the hell? What, have I read this before? What's going on? Well, a book in English compared to a book in Dutch is a completely different language.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
Done. I destroyed something construct.
I must have a cause. No. I cannot do that.
Are you even trying, Owen?
Yes, I'm sorting my skills out, but I'm
There is no difficulty spike when you're with me.
This leads to the sewers. I found my mother Adria.
We must reach her.
Just stick close, which you are really not doing at all.
yeah, you're in a completely different area. I could do with you momentarily.
I doubt it. Alright, you can teleport by the king. Yeah.
Huh?
I just started looting instead of getting out of the exploding bits. I could saw it happening and I was like, yeah, okay, why not?
This will be a challenge.
This will be a challenge. Where have you been?
No. That is not
Like anyone
possible.
who's saying like this will be a challenge or that tough enemy has not been paying attention. Let me just check something. Yeah, let's try this. I did a new thing with my curse.
I was trying to keep an eye on my stuff so I don't make the same mistakes as I did last time.
Yeah.
Adria should be up here.
Seize them!
That is not possible.
Okay.
Leo, my
What?
God.
Did I do something?
New goods today.
I'm surprised Kane never told me the court. The guards will.
Yes.
We must.
Yeah, I'm just
This is difficult.
going through this like it's nothing, you know. Because
Yeah,
to
I
me,
noticed. But I
yeah,
am catching up slowly.
yeah, you are. You know, 25 levels to go.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it
I've
was.
seen that woman
I
going
think
in and out of
26 or 27 when I logged in, so...
Yeah, well, you were at my level when, you know, we parted ways on, what did we try this? Tuesday. But, you know, then you decided not to do anything anymore, and here we are. You do realize I'm gonna bug you about this for the rest of the stream, right?
I'm just gonna ignore you.
I need essence. No.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, but you do realize that ignoring me, I just see that as an encouragement to be ruder and say more stuff just to get a rise out of you.
Possible.
Yeah, almost died there. Maybe putting my curse that it requires hell to cast was not a good idea.
My DPS is absolutely terrible and my whole skill set needs to complete myself the order.
Yeah. I thought that a lot over the summer when I was visiting you that your skill set does need an overhaul. Oh, sorry, you were talking about the game. Yeah, that would help, definitely.
She aided the lesser evils for many years,
Wha-
but eventually she lost faith in their plots.
Anything you can say, I can offend you, I can offend you. God damn it. That did not work out the way I intended it.
Hands of brave heroes.
That is not possible.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. A double damage bonus.
You need it.
Yeah. I mean, I was really lacking in the DPS department there. But I'm glad we sorted all of that out.
I'm afraid not. I need a corpse.
I need a corpse. Me too. I can't get off any other way.
Pity.
That is not possible.
You know what's a pity? That my big ass dick isn't used.
But I'm not gonna do it. It's too easy.
Kinda like your mom.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, your mom's actually a very lovely person. I like your mom.
You're not helping.
No.
I can still like her with my penis inside her. Ah, god damn it. Why do you have to say stuff like that, Owen? I mean, seriously. What is wrong with you? Oh, it's one of the thingies. Yay, one of the thingies. Now this time when you pick up a piece of the fucking body, tell me.
Mention it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole reason why we're here.
Plasma has blessed me.
Level 59. But I kinda get the feeling now that you're not gonna venture out on your own.
No, it's... I was in a slugfest with the most basic bitch mob, probably with the least HP out of every enemy and the whole act, and it was just... No. Nothing was happening.
I'm actually quite surprised that it's scaling to my level instead of yours, seeing how it's your game.
I do have a boost in stats, but I think it's like I think it's only to stop me dying. Quite so easily.
Yeah. To be fair, you haven't died. I've died twice. Oh, here's a piece. I've died twice, but you haven't yet. Ooh, better feet. Well, at least footwear.
No. Make a fine corpse. I must have a corpse.
Oh, you leveled up. Way to go, you. Now you only need...
I'm currently doing less damage than one of your minions. And you have 7 of those.
Yep. Not to mention the
more than
raids.
7 right now.
But the raids don't last forever. When the raids die, I can start doing my bone spears. I mean, this is just, you know, fun.
I mean, look at that health bar.
Yeah,
Nothing's
you're...
happening.
Nope. Wait, allow me to assist you. What's up, basic bitches?
I cannot do that.
Ooh, a challenge.
You were being sarcastic, weren't you?
Oh, I actually thought like, oh, 3 blue guys. Yeah, this might. Oh, and a golden one. This might prove taxing, but nope. Yeah, that was... Ooh! And still better boots. Oh! I can't even use them. Level 60 rare boots as a random drop. That's nice. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-dum. Look, I'm standing in like 2 of those circles and nothing. I mean, seriously, what does it take to kill a guy, huh?
That is not possible. No.
I did end up starting another paladin yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you were playing. Wait. No. While you were playing yesterday, I actually thought you were on this character trying to, you know, do what he set out to do. So you actually started another character, huh?
Yes, my attempt was to actually play the game.
You know that's not allowed when we're streaming.
Get my build made properly and, you know, do it properly so I could go straight into Master, I think I need to do, or kill Diablo just to unlock the torments, and then I'll be able to go into the torments with that character, which is properly skilled and geared and all that and leveled, and would be able to make something of it, but I just didn't have time.
You should have made the time.
That is not possible.
Alright, ow. We've been here before. God damn it. We got the mini-map. I need an actual map here.
Press down on the D-pad.
Oh! That's just a game changer. And we don't actually need to be at this port, I guess.
No, but there isn't a zone.
Okay. Let me just finish this real quick.
That is not possible.
What weapon dropped? Wrecker's Heart. I've got my own heart. Because I'm a wrecker. A wrecker of pussy!
Uh-huh.
Mainly your girlfriends.
Okay.
Have you not noticed things became looser down there?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible person. This was the first bit. Okay.
I'm afraid not. The night embraces you. I have long waited for this.
Level 60!
Oh, you can get all the boots on now.
Yeah, and a lot of other shit as well. I made like a lot of level 60 legendary gear earlier. Just, you know, for this occasion. And yeah. So I'm decked out in mostly legendaries now.
I'm afraid not.
Owen, are you even trying?
Sorry, I was just looking at the helmets I picked up.
Right. Alright, you can't make the Kira either. Ah, that's just such a waste. Ah man, that's like... I'm like such a dick. The tragic goblin didn't even fucking move. I think if they one step.
I cannot do that.
Look at all those corpses. I mean, I wish there was enemies about so I could use those corpses. No, for something else I'm fucking.
No.
God damn it, where the fuck do we need to go? Was that the last bit there? Can't imagine it was.
Well, it's either this path down here or that path right up there.
I know, right?
And it ain't this one down here.
Okay then.
Back up we go.
Yep. You go on ahead. I'll be there in a second. Does that sound like a good plan?
No.
That is not possible.
Ooh, I see a legendary. Monster at least.
What is this place you've found?
I'm afraid not.
It's waterworks. He took too long to die. I did not like that. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna try something here on my phone because it has been a while since I saw anything happen in the chat or anything like that. And
you have a feeling you have a twitch in your elbow.
Yeah, but apparently it's nothing. We just have no viewers and nobody's saying anything, so yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you there yet? Do you need rescue?
No, well at least not yet.
Okay.
I need rescue.
Oh yeah, you definitely need rescue. What the fuck are you doing? I'm guessing it's just one enemy against you, isn't it?
Brother, I am pinned.
Oh, sorry, I get distracted by other things that need killing.
No.
Well, in all fairness, you aren't dead yet.
Saved by the hammer special.
Nah. Good. You've actually gotten pretty far, haven't you? Yeah. Well done you. You just didn't come across a single enemy, did you?
No, it was a small group and I got completely surrounded.
Okay.
It was not fun.
It was fun to watch your health drop.
And my, didn't it drop?
Oh, looky here, corpses. I'm at the portal thingy now. Oh, and you're already gone. Oh. That was your last known location. Yeah, you're actually at the thing where we need to go once we resurrect him. Or to get his head or something like that. Like the final piece of his body, I think, is in there. Nope. No, enemies! Where the hell is it? I covered most of the map.
Like almost all of the map.
Except for that little bit at the top corner. Like the first region. But it should have said so, shouldn't it?
Well, I thought it gave you a little arrow when you got close enough.
Yeah. I want an arrow. And not that stupid blue one on my screen. This was the first thing, right? Yes. Okay. I swear, if it's here, I mean, we've passed it like that a million times. It's not here! What the hell?
Is it in the same ruins, just deeper down or something?
It couldn't be, could it? Besides, then it still would give us the arrow, wouldn't it? It hasn't been in the same dungeon ever for me. It's definitely always two.
I can't remember whether it has or it hasn't for me, but...
Fisherman's cellar. I'm just gonna go in the old fisherman's cellar to check it out.
Right.
Loading screen. Weird.
I can bring that down.
Holy crap. Nothing. Situation is under control. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Trying to cover it. Yeah, eat that. Oh, full of sapphires and shit. Other than that, there's not a lot to see here. Talk to Adrian hitting camp? Wait, did you pick it up again?
No, you picked it up this time.
Oh, so it was in there.
Yeah, you picked up his head.
I didn't even see that I picked it up.
Yeah, you definitely picked it up.
Bloody hell.
Yes, I think so. I'm sorry.
That's nice.
But it will all be for the best in the end.
Just mass salvage, got that. Okay.
It is time.
I live again.
Zoltan Cool. We need
Question is, why the fuck didn't it show us?
We would use it to trap the last two. I am.
I will
You
hear
every
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You're an interesting one.
Now we need to go up that bridge.
I wonder if your friend friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
All will be revealed in time.
Yes, all will be revealed in time.
I cannot open this.
Open this gate for you.
Creepy motherfucker.
Yes, he is. Which the first one?
You again.
I'm already on my way to pull the levers, just FYI.
Came here before us.
Alright,
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldeans understand.
I'm here.
Uncle Deckard theorized that
Yes, but the question is, do you need to be?
much like us leaving footprints.
And you agree with me.
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his
I'm
wisdom.
just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna stand in this and see if it actually hurts. Kinda does, but not a lot. Ah, you leveled up. Good on you. Dead end.
No.
Ah, I was too late to hit the guy. Yay, I leveled up as well. Oh, treasure goblin. Didn't even fucking notice. But here we are. Ooh, new weapon. Nice.
My game is bugging out a little bit. I'm having a hell of a hard time at selecting skills.
Understand his theories.
When you're having a hard time selecting skills. Besides, not...
Select them on when they're already on the hotbar, but it's not really letting me select them to my hotbar.
You can't select new skills if your old ones are on cooldown. Is that maybe the issue?
Nope.
Okay then.
I don't even know. Yeah. Everything worked fine. Didn't wait for everything was working fine last time I streamed, and also yesterday, and then all of a sudden just decided to no, I'm not going to play.
No.
I'm going to make it interesting. One set of skills, whole run.
Yep. You don't worry. I mean, it's not like you're actually fighting. I'm doing all the fighting for you. So, you know.
You'll have to.
That's one lever down.
No.
Are you coming or just...
Yep, coming.
That's what she said. But not to you. Yeah, just see where you... just follow where you see XP popping up for you.
Following the trail of treasure.
Basically. I haven't, like, no, all the times when I play Diablo, I've basically done, like, all the side bits and all the areas and every dungeon.
I don't believe you.
Oh, yeah, I kinda do. Just, you know, to get the level, to get the character up and running. But now, I mean, we're trying to get to level 70 quickly, and I can see that like doing all the dungeons, like last time I faced Diablo on my own, I was actually like over level 60 already. Now I was just like level 60 right before I fought Diablo. And I usually get like to level 70 during the Diablo fight, well, after the Diablo fight. So there is something to be said to actually, you know, taking it easy.
Well, generally speaking on things like this, the higher the difficulty, the more you need to pay attention to the tiny details.
Yes, as you can see clearly here. Oh. Hey, you're leveling up. Good on you. Yep. Ah, don't worry. I'm not that high either. Ah, god damn it. It's the fucking chest. Even gonna bother picking up the blue ship?
Allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
Right, left or right?
Left.
Ah, you're a lefty. Dead end. I knew I should have chosen for myself.
All must serve the cycle.
Ah, crap.
Ah, that's the actual kill enemies this time. Didn't I just say that? Is he dead already? There you go.
Yep.
Fucking dead end, are you fucking serious?
Hey, we got a goblin out of it.
Yeah, did you get anything you wanted? Or needed?
No, I got a very small amount of gold.
Yeah.
Ruby, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, like, this is basically your loot grinder. I mean, it's does it even make sense to go for, socketing everything? Because you're gonna come across something new and something better, like, every 5 minutes.
Yeah, there is that.
And even at the Paragon levels.
Quite so bad if I could. Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
Thank you for help.
Yeah, let's go, Shen.
Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
I wonder, would that be the name that his parents gave him or that he chose himself?
And sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous.
There's a bit of an enigma, is our Covetous Shen.
Yeah.
What with the constant, not that subtle hints about him being a god.
Never stop at all.
Yep.
Like, I'm going to keep hinting at all these things, but if that's directly, I'll tell a downright lie.
Yep.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful...
You do have to wonder, like, even if he is a god, who the hell, like, how did it happen that he actually got stolen from? I mean, you're a fucking god.
Well, he's the one who was doing the stealing, wasn't he?
Ah, he's, the other guy stole of him. Wasn't it?
Nope. Yeah, got it backwards there. Covetous Shem was the thief god.
Be careful, Gavin. It might be
And he fell in love with another goddess that he shouldn't have done. And he got caught. And they were both punished for it.
As long as you don't cause him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this thief that we just killed. He's the one who stole from Covetous Shen, wasn't he?
You and I are the same.
Was he?
But those others,
Yeah, wasn't that the backstory?
the witch, they're using you.
I don't know, we just blast through all the dialogue and I don't hear anything.
True.
Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I'm guessing there is an interesting story here if we only took the time to actually listen and invest time in the story.
There's no need to be
Like if we ever stream something like The Last of Us or some shit like that, we really can't be doing this.
No. No, we cannot.
Ooh. Hello, boys.
Yay, level 40.
Yay, just 30 more to go.
I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not. Whoa! Terrible Bane. Awesome name for a sword. And do not dare say that Dog Penis is a better name.
Dog Penis is a better one.
It really isn't, and you bloody well know it.
I'm afraid not.
You went with it anyway.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
No. Your death nears.
Nope, don't need to be in there.
Minions, which means there we are, one golden bar.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I'm actually taking some time to kill him. This is new.
Big empty desert of nothing but tar pits and...
Yeah. And hopefully somewhere close by the actual dungeon that we fucking well need. Although where at this point is anyone's guess.
No. I have trained well. No.
Level 62. Ooh! What's up, Sin the Terrible?
And dead.
Wait, are you? Oh no. Ah, we're talking about Sin. Well, yeah. He deserved it. I don't know why, but I'm guessing he must have done something wrong to be called Sin the Terrible.
I should hope so. It'd be a disappointment if you haven't.
I don't know. We know very little about which constitutes as a sin here. For all we know, he's just a gay guy. Oh,
You should start praying right away.
Yes, because praying helps for everything.
Pray the gay away.
Yep.
You could always be Mike Pence with a bit of
I
shock
cannot
therapy.
do that.
That's what I would have gone for.
You do that because you're into that, though.
Fair enough. There's nothing like the feeling of electrodes stuck to your balls. Really? No further comments?
Nope.
Oh,
I think the comment you made spoke for itself.
You know, sometimes I do worry, like if we ever do get this channel proper off the ground, we will have to change our ways, like, a lot.
A lot of videos are going to have to be deleted.
Yes, I feel this too. Well, I'm just gonna check again. You got the situation covered? How it feels to chew 5 gum, stimulate your sense. What? Oh, God damn it. Stupid PC, PlayStation second screen. Ooh, hickeys. By the way, hi Chrome.
Is Chrome with us?
Yes, he is. He's our constant viewer. He's the one who's gonna get us to the top. I have faith in Chrome.
I'm afraid not.
Well, Chrome and your girlfriend. I mean, she bullies people into subscribing.
No.
She's been slacking off lately, hasn't she?
Yes. Maybe I should send her some of the business cards that I made so that it's something to shove up people's faces.
That's some aggressive advertising.
Yeah. Where are the fucking dungeons?
I'm just gonna run until one is found.
Yeah, you go do that. Just don't expect me to come and save your ass once you inevitably die.
Well, I've got things chasing me already, but they cannot keep up with my superior skills at run away. So.
Sluts don't run away. They run into cocks.
The only cop was chasing you though.
But it was a massive dick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete some stuff if we ever do make it big. I mean...
Luckily everything's got really low health, so... Including me, apparently.
You haven't died so far.
There we go. Found
Some
one.
of my blood is within that cave.
Okay, you go get that stuff. I'm gonna keep searching for the second one. Found one.
First thing I run into is mob of blues. God damn it.
Good luck.
I'm ill prepared for this.
I'm afraid
you were ill prepared for the game when we started. I have faith in you, Owen. You can do it. Everyone in chat, cheer on Owen. Owen, he's our man. If he can do it, anyone can. Well,
have to kill at least some of these things.
Yeah, before you die yourself. Yes. The thing you have very little of demands that you sacrifice yourself to it.
No.
God damn it. You're still alive, good on you.
I'm still alive. Things are dying, it's just slow going.
I swear I'm gonna have this piece and be back at yours like before you can actually kill the first pop of enemies.
Probably.
This world can abide you no longer.
There's a treasure goblin here and I have absolutely no chance of killing it. Everything.
That's actually pretty fair, yeah. Drawing it out if you'll be able to do it. Just try, man. Just go for it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'll just embarrass myself.
So nothing changes. You keep just setting me up for these jokes, don't you?
A little, maybe.
Oh my god, you're a masochist. I have to tell your girlfriend about that. Ooh, blues, yay! Oh, no more blues, yay!
I cannot do that.
I feel I must go deep. Into
yeah,
the cave. The cave I'm currently in.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go there. It's just it's getting too easy. I mean, there's absolutely no sport anymore here. I feel like I'm taking wrong turns every step of the way.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I've gone the long way around.
It kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Aha, flashy yellow. And level 6.
Nice.
I cannot do that.
Still on level 1. Ooh, blue guys. Yay, I love these guys.
I cannot do that.
Okay, maybe this is a British thing. Another thing about the electrodes to the balls, there's a joke about the 5 gums. Since wait, there's a joke about the 5 gums sensation being compared to random things. Have you heard about this?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe it's just an Irish thing. You know, like potatoes. Famine. Oh, I got a thing. I got the blood. Apparently there was just one level to this thing. Hey, I got some new shoes. And apparently a lot of stuff I needed to put on. But damn it, that's not the right one.
I have. Yes.
Yeah, you got it. I got the whatchamacallit, the quest reward.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate
Unbelievable.
sands.
I actually managed to pull it off.
There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
Did you actually kill stuff there, or did you just run through it?
Yeah, I killed stuff.
Well, there's no video evidence of it, so I'm guessing you're lying.
I really want to get out of this place, but I'm being chased by blue spiders. And now a big gold spider. Oh yay!
You have fun there. I'm already at the archives.
To my archives. Let me activate the portal.
I mean, if I do fail and die, then I'll just respawn in Selby.
Ah. Where is your sense of sportsmanship?
Oh hell. Night night.
Oh yeah. Use a potion, use a potion! Was that a potion?
Was already used. I'm just so far ahead of you in all ways.
Beyond these portals.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. Definitely.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction. Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice, and there is no justice in murder.
Yeah, for some reason, when I go to change my skill, you know when you move the left analog around?
Yeah?
It keeps snapping back to the first one. Keeps snapping back to 9 o'clock constantly. And won't select any other skill except that. It won't even let me clear the other skills.
Could be your controller though. Use a proper PlayStation controller and you would not have this problem.
It's working time on equipment, Paragon.
I cannot do that.
And other...
Weird.
Just not the skills.
Strange. Anyway, I think we kind of pissed off a resident Irishman. I'll have you know that potatoes aren't an Irish thing. It's drunken men and painted sheep that are the true images of Ireland.
Well, he's definitely got a point here.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been.
I mean, when you really think about it, potatoes are a Russian thing because they thought to ferment them and get extremely drunk. It's the most boring vegetable in the world.
Is a potato a vegetable?
Yeah, it's a root vegetable.
I would think it's just a root, not necessarily a vegetable.
Well, it's known as a tuber.
What now? You're just making up words now, aren't you?
I know things. Trust me. Anyway, I must get back to you because you're killing stuff and getting XP and I'm not.
I kinda had like this little Tyrion moment here. You know, the imp from Game of Thrones?
Mm.
The moment you said, I know stuff, I had the you know, the meme. That's what I do. I get drunk and I know things. I kinda feel like that's basically you to a T.
I'm afraid not.
It's a good way to be.
Drunk or knowing?
Drunk and knowing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Although most people do drink to stop knowing.
I've always considered like the nights where you remember very little of are usually the best ones.
I unfortunately have a fantastic memory for what I get up to when drunk.
Oh no.
Really wish I didn't.
No, most of the times, yeah, so do I. Like, there's been times when I wasn't living in the city I'm currently living in, when I was just still at home with my parents. And there was this moment on a Sunday morning when I got a call from my mother asking me why I wasn't at home yet.
No.
So you know, she called me up. I was still basically sleeping. I looked around a bit, and turned out I fell asleep in a ditch by the side of the road. I had no memory how I got in there. I had no memory at all of actually leaving the bar and driving home with my bike. Fair enough, so it was with my bike. I do not drive drunk with a car. Well, I do not drive with a car. But yeah, she just called me, woke me up, and that's yeah. I remember. I do not remember how I got there or what the hell happened.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah. I don't usually drink blackout drunk, but there are times though. Oh, you already activated this thingamajig.
Yep, I pressed the button.
Yeah, I was just in town. It seems that anything can be a bad if you're drunk enough. Yes, definitely. I mean, you would not believe some of the minges I slept with while drunk as well.
You'll shag anything just to say that you got some, won't you?
In all fairness, they looked good when I was drunk. And they had a soft, comfy bed closer by than where my actual bed was. So, yeah. And let's be honest, I think it's all guys here and watching this at the moment and in chat. There is not a guy in the world who refuses sex with just about anyone. Let's be perfectly honest about this. Like, if a woman just points at us and say I'm horny, we are just gonna say fuck yeah, let's do this. It's... I'm not hearing anyone refute this.
You wouldn't believe anyone if you did. And neither would anyone else.
That's true.
This world can abide you no longer.
Like, oh man. God damn it, now I'm thinking back. Like, I used to be the manager in a tattoo shop. Well, we had this client and I knew she kind of thing for me. But, well, she was ugly as fuck. Very overweight, missing some teeth. Yeah, you know, the whole redneck trailer park thing going on. And we were drinking at the shop. You know, after we closed, we would drink from then again, and sometimes customers would stay up. So she was there that night, and she was creeping ever closer to me. I was like, yeah, fuck no, I'm not, nope, I know I'm drinking, but I'm not gonna fucking do this. So, I left the tattoo shop, and I went to another bar, and I got a message from my boss that's like, hey, where did you go? I was like, yeah, I'm at this bar now. The girl followed me there. My boss didn't. Apparently he just felt like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him over. So he just...
I'll just leave you there.
Yeah, well, you know, I went by myself and my boss wasn't with me at that point. He was still with the girl in the tattoo shop. So he just, you know, he just sent the girl my way. And he knew how I felt about her. Like, yeah, I mean, I have to get away from her. I actually told him this. And yeah, he sent the girl my way. So I fucked up to another bar. But she followed me there as well. And at this point I was really drunk. And all I wanted to do was like, yeah, fuck it, no, now I'm just gonna fucking go home. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go home and I'll get some sleep, because like that feels like the safer option at this point. So I left the bar, and she was just by my side. I mean, I didn't even know she got out with me. She walked me to my door. I threw up on the way over to my house. I actually threw up. She saw me puking, and still she came with me, which, you know, isn't, I mean, puking, I don't think that's ever considered a very sexy thing to do.
No, at this stage you're probably thinking, this person is way too drunk.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't. She wasn't thinking that at all. So yeah, we got to my place, and at that point I was like, you know what, fuck it, I just don't fucking care, I can't fight this anymore, I'm just gonna fucking go with it. The sex was one of the worst nights I've ever had. It was basically the feeling, I mean, this girl, I don't think it can be just of being turned on, that she was so, let's call it open. But maybe it was a drink of mine, maybe it was that she was just turned on, but it kind of felt like throwing a sausage down an empty hallway.
More than a little slide.
Yeah.
Perhaps your cock is just that small, my friend.
Oh no, because I have never had this problem before, ask your mother. So, yeah, and the next morning, I woke up next to her and I was like, oh fuck, what the fuck did I do? And then this was definitely not the intention. And that day started telling people that we were a couple all of a sudden. It was like, oh fuck no, nope, this is definitely not happening. and she then, you know, she came out that she didn't actually go home for the last 3 days. Well, to her parents' place where she still lived, so her parents were worried, her parents were angry, because apparently she used to do drugs and all that stuff as well. And so her parents called her and immediately wanted to talk to me. I went for coffee with her and her mother.
I understand.
Turned out her mother knew me from bars where I used to play darts. And I had to promise the mother that I would send this girl home that evening. I was like, at that moment I was like, no, please just take her now instead of leaving her for the rest of the day with me, please. She was like, yeah, no worries, just make sure she's home at like, I don't know, 10 in the evening or something.
I can complete my life's work.
And yeah, at that time it was like 8 in the afternoon, so I had another 8 hours with her. But I was still hungover as fuck, man. I mean, so yeah, she basically spent the day in the tattoo shop while I was hungover working. And at like 10 in the evening or 8, whatever it was, I sent her home. Saying like, okay, just get on your bike now and just go home. I mean, I still got work to do here. In actuality, I just wanted to sleep and rinse the shame of my body with a hot shower.
And wash the shame off you.
Yeah. But yeah, so I went home, and the next day I got a call from my mother. How she got my number all of a sudden, I will never know. Telling me like her daughter still hadn't come home, and although I was, you know, at that point, she thought I was in a relationship with her. She had spent the night with another guy, who she had apparently had also feelings for.
I see a pattern emerging.
Yeah. I mean, if she's the one who's drunk, you know, this is completely fine. I mean, I fall in love when I'm, fall in love. You cannot see the air quotes, but they're there. When I'm drunk, but, like, she just did this sober, apparently. So, yeah, I mean, and that day I actually met her out in public somewhere. Not intentionally, don't get me wrong, nothing of what happened in that weekend was intentionally. And yeah, she came straight up to me like, oh hey, and she wanted to kiss me and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, no, fuck you. I mean, if you didn't, if you went home that evening, the evening before, maybe I would have been like, okay, fine, I'll let her down easier or something. But now it was just like, yeah, fuck no, just get the fuck away from me. I want nothing else to do with you. I mean,
Problems.
Yeah. And all because a guy just cannot say no when there is a lady who wants to have sex. That was the premise we started off of, wasn't it? Damn, man, really worst weekend of my fucking life. Even worse than the time I should have had a one-night stand, but both of us got food poisoning.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, we were hanging out and we wanted, like, you know, we were at her place and we were like, okay, you know, we're gonna just have a quick bite first and then, you know, basically get to it. We both knew where the evening was leading. So we're like, okay, fine, let's just, you know, get a quick bite to eat first. From a kebab. And yeah, we both got food poisoning. We both spent the evening at her place.
Incredibly sick.
Yeah. Puking and like shitting, and I mean, and that was my experience with that girl. And I mean, after that we were just like, I mean, we still had sex, not that evening, another evening, because I'm not a complete pervert.
We have no time to lose. Let's go.
But yeah, that night we just wanted to get together, have sex, and both of us got food poisoning from some bad kebab.
Now, Leah, use your power. Stand back.
Here's the thing though, there is no good kebab.
Oh, there definitely is good kebab.
Where? When? How?
I don't know, maybe it's different in Belgium, but there's definitely good kebab. Like, the best thing I found when you're like, you know, sometimes you can feel yourself just getting too drunk, and you know, like, okay, if I don't eat something now, I am gonna puke all over the place, or I'm gonna get blackout drunk. And it is at this point that I had the best kebab you will ever have. Not so much for the food, but just for the effect that it will have on your body.
Yeah. You already believe it's the best kebab you've ever had, so it's a placebo.
Oh, not necessarily a placebo, because like, if you eat a kebab, it will definitely do wonders for your alcohol levels, like, or you, how you're feeling at the moment. But yeah, I mean, kebabs have their uses, unlike the people who make them. The sad people. Here's the thing, speaking about sad people, and no, this will not be a sex story this time. I had a message coming in like a couple of nights ago from I don't know who. Well, I know who, but it was like, you know, someone I have never met before. Apparently I've met him on online once. I didn't even speak to him, but I apparently beat his ass in one game or another. I can't even fucking remember what game it was. And he called me a filthy sand nigger. I was like, wait, is that how we describe like people from, you know, from the Muslim countries these days? Sand niggers? Is that a thing that I missed the update somewhere?
Funny you should mention that, because I've heard Vikings being called sea niggers. What,
Viking ski niggers?
Sea niggers.
No, you're making that one up.
I'm not.
Who the hell would call Viking sea niggers?
I just don't get it. I think it's... I just don't get it.
Ah! What? I mean, nigger is kind of derogative to skin color.
I know, I think it just started getting silly and it got sillier and sillier.
And just FYI, can we actually say nigger on the internet?
No.
Alright, just checking. Yes, I never felt quite right about the word nigger though.
I've just had 2 legendary shields.
Sweet. That's a good thing. Why are you complaining?
One's level 42 and one's level 44.
That's nice. Which level are you? 44. Okay.
Go back.
The word mechanical being used instead of the N-word. Seriously?
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactic.
This is from Chrome. He says he has heard the word mechanical being used instead of the N-word.
I sometimes worry at the direction we're headed, you know?
Yeah, I feel like naming them mechanical is a really slippery slope, and I do feel like if this is like something that happens more and more, that the machines will take over, and this will be the reason why.
Yeah.
I can be ready to leave at the moment's
I'm
notice.
sorry, son, you aren't black anymore, you're a cyborg. Welcome to Star Trek.
I was thinking Terminator, you idiot.
We aren't there yet.
Oh!
We've got to have our happy, lovey-dovey space communist thing yet.
Mechanical digger equals N-word. Okay, now I can somehow see that.
Well, that... yeah, then that would be like Cockney rhyming slang, wouldn't it?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, okay, I can get behind that one. Actually, what am I saying? Racism is wrong, kids.
Unless it's funny.
Yeah.
But only if it's funny.
Yep.
Go.
Like, and in the trend... Like in the trend...
This is not permission to be racist in a horrible, nasty, evil way to put someone down. This is just... tell a funny joke.
Yep. Something along the lines of, two Turkish people in a car. Who is driving?
Bastion's keep shall not fall.
The police. Oh, come on.
Now we both know the police would never dare arrest a Turk.
This is true. I think we have said this on stream. Actually, no, this is one of the profound conversations we always get right after streams.
Yeah, when we actually have something interesting to say, we've already to flip the off button.
Yep. I think it is safe to say that both me and Owen are somewhat right-winged.
I'm actually not.
You are on immigration politics. That's basically what the right wing means these days. Just if you're if you're against immigration, you are right wing. It doesn't matter.
I'm not against immigration, no.
Well, no, I mean I'm not against immigration per se either, but I am for like, how do you put this? Like restricted immigration, I guess. Like better monitored stuff.
Well, actually checking with the people that intend to move into your country to make sure they aren't carrying something in their pocket that they shouldn't, sort of thing.
Yeah, and not just that, like here in Belgium there was this major thing about ISIS warriors. Apparently, like a larger part of them came from Belgium. And these were like radicalized people who lived here for like 10 to 20 years. And there were women there as well who married ISIS fighters, who just went there to marry ISIS fighters. Which
oh yeah, we have an ongoing issue with one of them that is still trying to come back, but she's losing every case so far.
Oh no, wait, it gets worse. So they said here in court that she was allowed to come back, these ISIS wives. We are not just talking about one, we are talking about how many were there? I think there were 6 who were allowed to come back because they still had Belgian nationality. And now we have come to the point where these people have kids who are not born in Belgium, who so have not have this double nationality, but because their mothers do have it, the courts here in Belgium have decided that both the women as well as the children have to be pulled back to this country. Which, you know, I'm still like, okay, you know, I'm not fine with ISIS fighters returning to Belgium, not at all. They've done this once, who's to say that they won't do it again? But now, because the time that the Belgian government had to get these people back has kind of, you know, elapsed. The time is over, they needed to be back at this point. Belgian government has to pay 10,000 euros each day when they are not back here. Yep.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
And that's 10,000 a head. So we're talking about 5 women, both with at least 2 children. So you do the math.
I would absolutely adore to have 10,000 a day.
Yeah. Because they are there in bad conditions. Well, yeah, they were bad conditions when they fucking left. They went there knowing there were gonna be bad conditions. And still they went. I mean, it's kinda like if I'm in massive debt and I say, you know what, I'm gonna sleep under a bridge, but I do want the Belgian state to pay me for each time I did not find a house. And I mean, it's just fucking absurd.
It just confuses me how they even get to the to make the decisions that they do.
Yeah. And earlier today there was a story in the newspaper that the pensioner who got beat up by an Afghan well, refugee, like 2 weeks ago he was in a coma, today he died. And still people are defending the right for these people to return. And I don't get that.
We have and will always have quite enough crime out of our own people. We do not need to be adding on to everybody else.
And the issue is all this double nationality stuff. Because they're both Belgium as well as but Chrome finished the joke.
Now, I'm not so bad on dual nationality. I think people should keep some kind of root from where they came from. Some form of heritage, because, well, that sort of thing keeps a person grounded, you know, keeps them sensible. Sort of.
Yeah, that worked great for the IS warriors.
Yeah. I still think you should be putting extra effort into fitting into the place that you go, at least to live with it.
Yeah.
Learning what's appropriate behaviour and what isn't.
Yeah. Like, at work we have now a new intern working with us, and he is a Syrian refugee. He's been here for 4 years now. His Dutch isn't the best around, but in 4 years we can talk to him, he can talk to us, and Dutch is one of the hardest languages to learn. This has been documented the hell out of. And for him to like be able to work in this country and speak the language and know what we are saying, like definitely looking at, like, I'm basically working in a building scenario while selling the stuff. Like, that's actually, you know, the workman slang and stuff like that.
What do we do?
And that's not an easy thing to pick up.
No, definitely not.
And he's doing it.
When people see someone, an immigrant, trying like that, they do appreciate it and softens the views regarding other immigrants. The thing is, just how many are actually like that? And I'm sure a hell of a lot are, but it's the ones that cause trouble that stand out the most.
Yeah, definitely.
And what causes trouble with that? Because there's always the not all arguments, isn't there, every bloody time. If you had a police force willing to tackle the issue, to treat the criminals from abroad just the same way as to treat criminals from home, then people could just shrug it off and say, well, they might have done this, this and this, but they were punished in accordance to the law. So it's just another thing that's been taken care of. There's no need to get wound up about it.
True.
But when police start not treating people the same way, depending on skin colour and that, for fear of being called racist, you start to think, well, now we've got a protected group, now we've got a protected class.
Yeah.
Here we go again, especially here in England, because it has always been, the biggest form of discrimination in this country has always been class. It's always been class warfare. So the very, very last thing, what stings most of all, is people being treated with preference for
us. I'm just gonna say Chrome, because I'm not sure if it shows on your screen as well, but apparently for me there are like limited characters that you can put in a message. So I got like half your joke, I think.
I haven't got any of the joke.
Really? Are you on the chat, Owen?
I have it open, yeah. It's usually up there, it's just fine. Everything's going wrong.
Yeah, you are having issues tonight, aren't you?
I seem to be.
Well, it was me last time. So, you know, we're taking turns. Wait, not up here.
Regarding class warfare and how it really irks the common man to see people treated differently, where see people treated special. You see a lot of that reflected in the politics in this country. I know it's all up and down at the minute anyway, and that's been for the last 4 or 5 years. That's just the nature of the beast we were fighting at the time. But we've successively voted in left-wing and more left-wing governments every single election. Even the Tories now, Boris Johnson is surprisingly left-wing for a Tory.
No, it always struck me as very weird that you had so much class warfare going on. Well, everyone knows that the British have no class.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they rise to
I think
we're just taking that out on each other.
Yeah. I think we need to lighten the mood a bit, because we have come like from talking about sex and stuff to this, and I kind of feel like this is. I do like talking about this kind of stuff, but I feel like we could get in like a lot of trouble further down the line with all of this stuff.
Well, there's it. Oh, John did say to the night about having a podcast.
Yeah. But then again, we were talking about game development.
Like a full-blown argument about game development.
No, we were talking about it. There was no argument.
Well,
You were just being
that's a little
facetious.
strong, me saying it was an argument. I mean, I was right, you were wrong.
Oh, we will not open this can of worms again, because this time it will be a can of whoop ass.
Oh, you want a can of worms? Alright, I'll open a can of worms right here and now. Remnants is not a Souls-like.
You do realize I'm coming over there again in June and I will be kicking your ass?
Not unless you learn how to run.
I can't. My weight is in the way.
See, now I can run faster than you. You used to be so spinner. What happened?
Food. Bacon happened, basically.
No.
And to be honest, like, this kind of may sound like a bit weird, but I was a lot skinnier when I was having intercourse on a regular basis.
Yes, that would probably do it. I was thinking that, you know, it did cross my mind.
Yeah. Maybe I should just find a decent prostitute and just go for it.
Yeah, I think you should.
Is your mom available?
She's not a prostitute.
Right, prostitutes
That
get
doesn't mean
paid.
she's free neither.
Oh man, I just really hope your mom doesn't see this. Your
One day
mom.
I'm going to show her all that. I'm going to make a composite list of all that. Oh, it's quite the things you said about it.
I like your mom.
You only like my mum because there is absolutely nothing you can say or do that'll shock her.
Yeah, that's true. She is great though. I mean, she's very laid back.
She has to be. She's raised 3 sons.
And one of them is fucking you.
Yes.
Oh man.
Of course, mate.
Don't mind me. Basically, the fast way of doing this, just standing there and having X the entire time. Or you don't miss any of the prompts. And we got my minions fighting all the fights that need to be fought, so... I mean,
Yeah, that will help.
yeah, there's also you, but... eh. And catapult is up.
Promise Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
What?
What? What, Dave?
Turn to passing. I guess we just have the port loan.
Onward.
While you tinker. Asmodan's deep if it is.
Alright. How was that?
The demons are in the keep. They're coming up from the depths. To arms!
Oh no! While we're here, might as well salvage everything. Oh. first better check if the gear I got is any better than the ones I'm wearing.
Oh, check your inventory. I did send you a gift out the last level.
Oh yeah, I got it. It's a sword that I'm wearing. For now.
Well, it's good to know I'm still finding things of use to other people.
Yeah, but it's thingies, isn't it? Oh, it's legendaries. When you send a gift, it's mostly legend. Well, it's always legendary. So I sent you one. Sent you one last stream.
You sent me everything last stream, did you?
Yeah, I did. See, you're just an ungrateful little git. That's why people don't send you stuff. Because you don't remember that people sent you stuff.
You didn't send one. You were lying.
I did.
You lie.
I never lie. I only bend the truth.
Oh, is this the one with the stinky guy who eats everything?
Yes. Although we will not see this mechanic. Because, you know, you got me.
About getting one shot again, but I shouldn't be because we're on normal mode, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, we're on normal? Oh, we're on expert?
No, I mean normal game, not hardcore.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, we're already further in than we were with our hardcore characters, so that's something. Man, was I pissed when it happened.
Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at
So
Bastion's
sudden.
is not too difficult.
I know, right?
Arthur is growing up to be just like his father.
We really just got too cocky. That's the only reason we died.
Praying every night for your safe return.
Well, we did start with fresh characters going through hardcore mode with hardcore characters, so we should have probably seen it coming.
I don't know, I mean, we were playing it on expert the entire time, and it's not like that was the hardest part that we've done so far.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their
I mean, we did the Skeleton King, we did the Butcher, and none of that was really challenging. And it was basically normal mobs. Well, no, it were elite mobs. But like, they're the ones that killed us. Not even a boss or anything.
That's the thing, I did. I was going through hard mode on the other character, and I got to the Skeleton King, and that actually felt like a boss fight.
Yeah.
I had to dodge things, and he had a lot of health, and you know, it were the first time I've actually had to try it. It's normally wreck or get wrecked on here.
Yeah.
It was a pretty even match on that, and I enjoyed it.
True. But I think that's kind of like the Dark Souls gamers in us, isn't it? And there has to be like this challenge. It's fine like running around this bit right now and just, you know, basically one-shotting everything. It's not necessarily a one-shot, but, you know, not like they're putting up much of a fight either. I do like games more like Neo, Dark Souls, Sekiro. Damn it, I forgot the name of Sekiro. God damn it. Anyway, but like those games are challenging. They're rewarding when you kill a boss. You know, like, yeah, I did it. I fucking beat this guy. But like here, it's just, you know, some more fresh mobs to kill. Yay!
What I really like about Neo is it hits that sweet spot, that hitherto untapped sweet spot between Souls and Looter Grinder. It has so many loot drops, and even the same weapons have different tiers and different damages for no apparent reason whatsoever, and even then when you raise your familiarity with each weapon, the damage continues to grow.
True, but I don't like this whole familiarity thing. Like if you do a loot grinder, fair enough. But when I'm in a level, let's say 20 region, and the stuff I have on is of level 5, and due to the what did you call it? Familiarity. My level 5 weapon is still better than the level 20 shit I'm picking up. That's not fun for a loot grinder.
That only happens when you pick up like a high end.
Oh no!
Familiarity versus a low end drop of the new one. That can still turn around, but you have to invest a bit of time into using the weapon and raising familiarity again.
Oh no, I actually tried it just like out of curiosity, because I was like, I mean, why is this weapon so much shittier than the one I already had? And I used whetstones to get my familiarity with the weapon up. It was still fucking shit combined to what I had. I'm not talking about like the first drop. I mean, like the first drop, you know, you got those familiarity bars basically, and the more bars that are on there, the better weapon it basically is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And oh, god damn, we need to go way back. And the one I picked up had like 4 bars on it, and I maxed it out using whetstones, and my level 5 weapon was still better than level 21.
Huh, now that does not normally happen at all. Was it the same class as well?
Yes, just normal katanas.
Strange.
Because I only use swords. I mean, I do have like an axe equipped, but I don't ever fucking use it.
You're better off going through some of your training with the axe first. You know, when you unlock the dojos.
Yeah.
You're best off learning quite a few skills to use with the axe, otherwise it's just... I mean, it hits like a tank, sure. But there's more to that game than that.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it, we need to go back again. God fucking damn it. Well, but I like now with my new save I got to like the second region. You know, got the first one that's pretty, you know, tame. But now I'm in the second region and it's like this major difficulty spike all of a sudden.
What was the second region now? I can't quite remember.
Well, it's a huge region. I mean, there are several missions there. You got the first one.
Like you go through the beach landing with the little village, and then you eventually unlock the second part of the village past the big house.
Oh no! I'm not talking about those regions. I'm talking about the actual maps.
Oh right.
Yeah. So you got your first map with like 4 or 5 little regions on there, little missions you can do.
Yeah.
And then you go to the second one, and it's in the second one that I'm just like all of a sudden a major boost in major boost in difficulty. Yeah, you're going the long way around.
Probably.
And like I think I'm close to level 50 with that character by now. And I'm doing level 25 missions or level 30 at most, and stuff there is just hitting me like a fucking brick to the face.
It always does. You can be ended just by a single grapple of basic enemy.
Well, yeah, but then what's the fucking point of leveling up and getting better gear? Because like my gear is right now, I mean, I got state-of-the-art gear, I got the best thing I could possibly have, best armor, best weapons.
You're forgetting one crucial thing. You have to also get good.
Mate, I am good.
You're 20 levels over leveled and you can't do the mission with the best gear available at the time.
Yeah!
You are not good.
Oh well, fuck yeah, you asshole. I am good, it's just... Face it, it has a massive difficulty spike at that point. And it's just fucking insane.
Yeah, it's right. All the bosses on that thing seems to be multiple attempts, but I don't consider it any harder than Sekiro. And you didn't seem to have any problem with that, really.
Well, I still haven't beaten the final boss of Sekiro.
The final boss on Nioh isn't hard, well, in comparison to the boss leading up to it. There's two bosses on there I would consider hard, and that's purely mechanics that make it so.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
One of them is a giant skeleton that comes from a battlefield.
Oh,
and
nice.
That you need to open up damage phases on that, and a lot will go wrong for you. And the second one is 3 clones, and they can all one-shot you if they have a mind type, and they often have a mind type. And they also have some kind of energy shield which they can summon up at will. You know how swords can sometimes carry you or whatever. These things can do that with an energy shield, and basically just rip your heart out.
Sweet.
Yeah, your gear doesn't really matter, they seem to be able to go right past your gear. But I did find a workaround, I did find a cheese. So that's how I got past them.
See, I don't mind bosses like that, like where you have to learn mechanics and stuff. What I dislike are bosses that are just... Like, you know, when you try a boss for the first time, you need to get a feeling for him. You know, with Souls-like games, that's just the way it is, and you need to learn the tactics, you need to work out how to best counter him. But, like in Nioh, at certain points, I kind of felt like it was unfair, because the boss was just pulling new moves out of his ass, or suddenly his combo had 3 more attacks in it instead of the ones he was doing earlier.
Yeah.
And that's just... I don't like stuff like that. I mean, it feels like the game is just being unfair at that point.
There's one boss I never did beat, and it was an optional boss. It was actually 2 bosses at the same time. Nobunaga and Late Priest Life. And they're both horrible to fight on their own. And together I just couldn't touch them.
Oh, I guess I come across them at some point.
It's a mission that you accept, it's not... You don't have to do it, it's got nothing to do with advancing the story.
Oh, no.
It's completely optional.
But I do all the missions. Because I feel like you need to do that. I mean, to get the full experience of a game. Like, now I'm just breezing through Diablo because I've got this thing platinumed. I mean, that there's... And with all the stuff I have on, with all the things I can make, there's like no sense of challenge in this anymore for me.
He says and promptly dies.
No. But like with Neo, because I haven't finished Neo. I mean, I've never gotten far into that second island. And I want to do it all. I want to experience the full game, so I'm doing every mission and just everything I come across. I feel like that's the way you are meant to play a game like that.
Oh yeah. Well, if you keep those cups, I will help you with the bosses that you struggle with.
I'm struggling with every fucking boss. I mean, some of them are like, yeah, okay, if I take the time to learn its moveset and then, you know, to do it right, I will get him eventually. We've gotten to a point now where, oh my god, random drop out of a corpse. Boots, unidentified. Set pieces. Nice. A set piece, not even a legendary, but a set piece. Nice. I was saying, like, we're at this point of Neo's life cycle now, where Neo 2 is coming like next month or the month after, and I feel like I should have already finished this game, and I just want to get like Neo 1 out of the way before Neo 2 hits.
Don't feel in any great rush to buy new games nowadays, because they always seem to want to tinker with them.
Yeah, but for the channel I kinda need to get day one stuff.
Is it something you're intending to get for the channel, or is it just something you're intending to get to play?
Well, I'm not so sure yet.
I was going to say, if it's specifically for the channel, then you're tying yourself up there.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's been a while since a new game came out that I wanted to kind of put up, like with the first day, and say like, hey, this game is out now. I can't even fucking remember what the last one was. Might have actually been Death Stranding. That was November, I think.
We need to find you a game that's been out for a while, that's not quite well known, that you can have for a tryout again. Like that, Let It Die.
Yeah. Let It Die was fun.
It was fun, and it's still quite lively as well. There's constant events.
Yeah.
That is not possible.
Yeah, but
it's just something that there doesn't really. It does have an end goal and all that, but you can play it forever if you want to.
I believe you can, but at a certain point, like the grind gets kind of like
Probably, but not until top tier.
I don't know.
But it is another game where the damage spikes, the difficulty spikes are super useless tool.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't mind stuff like that, but definitely within Let It Die. I played a bit on the channel, but not a whole lot, and I've gotten like to a point where I was dying on a semi-regular basis, and I kind of just felt like, okay, every time I die I have to basically start all over again.
Well, it is a roguelike, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but that kind of put me off at the end there, because I was like, okay, now I'm grinding this bit yet again, and it is just the same as I just did. Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Terrifying noises.
I mean, if it kept interesting and fresh, so to speak. I wouldn't have minded that. I would have basically kept playing it. But yeah, like I said, there came a point where it was just... it's a grind, I don't want to do this anymore.
No, that's fair enough. It's not a detriment to the game at all. Something that puts you off, sure, but the game is exactly what it was designed to be.
I do believe that. I do feel there is an audience for like a well, for this kind of game, which is basically you know, a Dark Souls clone with aspects of roguelike.
Yeah.
But maybe it might just be the roguelike element that just isn't for me. But
I think so. It's not for everyone. I mean, I've played several roguelikes. It's not a genre that I particularly like. I mean, I do get it. I do get the point, and I do like to play them a little bit, but it's not something I could devote myself to.
Nah. But then again, I do have to say, like, I really didn't think I would like Assassin's Creed games or like the whole stealth genre. But then there came a point like I was like trying Origins because I love ancient Egypt. And I really like that, although you do have the option there, like, wasn't... I feel like it wasn't a full Assassin's Creed game. Because the kind of option, at, well, stealth at some points was like required. But if you just wanted to run in and start killing stuff, you could do that as well. Same with Odyssey, basically.
Yeah. It also has a very similar combat system to Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, it does. Another game I really couldn't get into, Shadow of Mordor. But
I liked it, but again, I never gave it the time that I think it deserved. It just didn't click with me. But I recognise it as a good game. It's just not. I think I need to give it another try. I really do.
Yeah. The thing is, with playing like the Assassin's Creed, like where stealth was an option, well, where it was encouraged, but you didn't have to do it. I do feel like wanting to give wait, where is the giving Horizon Zero Dawn another try.
Yeah.
Because that's basically the same thing. Stealth was encouraged, but you didn't have to do it. Yeah. But I do feel like it's a game where you get more out of it if you actually do it the stealthy way. And I did have it, and I did feel kind of bad. Like it's considered like one of the best games ever to hit PlayStation 4. So I do want to give it a proper try. But yeah, back when it first released, I just couldn't get into it because of the stealth mechanics. Same reason I've never played, well, never finished a Metal Gear Solid game.
I did play a Splinter Cell game through, but it was many years ago and I can't remember which one it was. And when I actually got into it, I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, I think once the whole stealth genre actually clicks, definitely for something like Splinter Cell or, what was the other title we were saying, Metal Gear Solid? I think that they're all great games. I mean, Hideo Kojima on Metal Gear Solid, I mean, Hideo fucking Kojima, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't make bad games, he makes a game he wants to make.
Well, I haven't finished Death Stranding, because, you know, I kind of felt like where the story would eventually turn to. But there is a thing in Death Stranding at the end, apparently, that like for fans of Hideo Kojima, for fans of Death Stranding, it would kind of fuck them over. And I heard one of the biggest defenders of Hideo Kojima and of Death Stranding. I mean, it was this guy's game of the year. He loved every single minute of it, right up to the point where he got to the end. And then it was like, nope, fuck it, I am not for touching this thing again. And it all came down to one single sentence. Yeah. So, like Hideo Kojima maybe doesn't make a bad game, but he does make like certain decisions in his games that are questionables.
Well, it's just another bloody game with a questionable ending then, isn't it? Like the Mass Effect series.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna spoil this for everyone. So if you do not want spoilers for Death Stranding, turn away now, or just mute us for a second there. The thing is, apparently at the end, you are basically always searching for your half-sister or your sister or your... I mean, it's never really understood at this point what she actually is to the main character. But you're basically uniting the entire United States in order to get to her. And there are things called beaches, which or where when you die you come to, or when you have a near-death experience, and if you walk into the ocean you make it to the afterlife. And apparently the sister is waiting there for the main character on one of the beaches, and the sister says like, hey, you came for me, you're like, you know, when I wasn't there in the first place we're supposed to go, and I was somewhere else, you're kind of like my Mario and I am your Princess Peach. And at this point, that this lady says, well, that Norman Reedus, the main character that you're playing as, basically says, well, seeing how you're waiting for me at always on the beach, you're not my Princess Peach, you are my Princess Peach. And
really?
Yeah, and like the guy was telling me about this, and I was just like, yeah, I get why that is like such a cringe moment, and that you kind of want to put the game aside and just be like, fuck this.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, he literally said to me like, if that one sentence just didn't happen, if they left it at that you're my Mario and I'm your Princess Peach, it would have been fine. Like, hey, nice pop culture reference, you know? But the fact that they did that whole thing with the Princess Peach was just his moment of being like, yeah, I'm done with this. So yeah, that's the end of Death Stranding.
Alright,
Is this my blood?
Oh man, this guy was like one of the biggest defenders of that game. And everyone said it was like it was just a glorified walking simulator, or there's no real story, or nothing ever really happens. It's like, no, you just haven't gotten to this bit yet, and this is bound to happen, and we're just defending it all the fucking time, right up to the end.
Well, there is a lot of ADHD in the gaming scene at the minute, isn't there? Everything has to be 100% constantly to hold your attention.
I don't think that's really the case there. Chrome says it's a postman simulator. Yeah, it's basically Postman Pat in the post-apocalypse.
It's not much of a simulator if that is exactly what it is, though, is it?
Yeah. I really like the game though. I haven't finished it because, you know, stuff when I start streaming. I rarely play other games. I mean, one here and there, but yeah. But yeah, I do want to go back to it and finish it. But at the moment when this guy was telling me about it, I'm not sure if I want to. Because it does take like a while to get into it. Like the first couple of hours I was just sitting there like, is this really all there is? But after you pick up like a massive load of stuff and you're walking around that area and there's a peace and quiet to the game that I actually like it's really unwinding. And even in the later sections where you do have to like dodge PTs or the enemies because you cannot kill them, or you can sever their umbilical cords, whatever it's holding. Like it does then bring back a bit of the tension in there. And I did like that part again, like okay, it's basically just building up to something here. And I don't know, I really liked it. Although to be fair, it was just walk from point A to B. If you boil it down to what the actual gameplay is, it is basically just walk from point A to point B and deliver this parcel. But here's the thing, like for a game like that, to actually have such a big following and to have people be like, wow, this is one of the best games ever created. And it is basically just a glorified Postman Pat. I mean, those two things, like the massive following, the AAA title for a glorified Postman Pat, I mean that just doesn't sound real.
Killed one of my playthings. Now.
And it definitely spiked my interest and yeah, it's great. I would recommend it to everyone. However, do play the first 10 hours and make a decision whether or not you want to keep playing after those 10 hours.
Yeah, because in those 10 hours not much will happen, or at least not in the first couple.
Really doesn't. I'm gonna start prepping my level 70. Oh fuck, I can't make it yet. Fuck. But we have been streaming for 2.5 hours apparently.
Bloody hell. Half
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. Half 10. You know, because
oh,
you're
yeah,
in
few.
Yeah, you're in a decent country here. But yeah, well, we just defeated the boss, so this might be a good jumping off point, though.
Yeah, why not?
Chrome is singing the Postman Pat theme song in chat. Yeah. Right, so I'm not sure, Owen, are we gonna continue doing this run on Monday again, or are we gonna try and get to the top level first, kill Diablo, and make sure that we can do like the torment levels or the challenge ones?
We'll come up with that. We'll come up.
So what that basically means is we'll see if Owen feels like gaming for the rest of the week.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And usually the answer is no, because Owen has a social life. Although social life
I actually have just such a free time now.
Oh yeah. Alright, cool.
The frenetic madness has ended for a week or so.
Yeah, something is gonna come up. I know you better than this.
We can hope.
So yeah, guess you guys are gonna be surprised for what happens next stream, because at this point we have no fucking idea. Which is slightly starting to be our MO.
Well, I like that. Christmas stocking, you know, small things, you're never quite sure what they are. They could be good, they could be absolute crap.
Yeah.
But you'll pretend you like them either way, because you're polite.
Yeah, that's basically what we thrive on, people just being politely following us and being like, these guys are actually shit, but you know, I'm subscribed, I'm in it now. Ooh, you dropped something nice. Legendary for me. Although that does mean I have to get the one.
You have triggered my trap card.
Yeah, apparently. God damn. Oops. What the hell is wrong there? Apparently PlayStation's second screen just blizzed out. Yeah, weird. There we go. Okay, we're back. So yeah, anyway, we are slowly building up to a stop here. If we can actually find a place to properly stop this off. Are you going to the next level?
I don't know. I'm just killing things.
I think you must be on the right way if Belial, no, not Belial, Asmodine shows up in Foxia.
I love how he tries to be all menacing and stoic and tough and raw and it's just like, oh,
here we
think
go.
of it, how many fucking chins has that guy got?
Yeah. Right, we're here.
We're here.
I swear to God, for a moment there, I thought you were gonna say we're queer.
We're here, we're queer.
Yeah.
52, that's what I was aiming for.
Nifty 2?
I know. I am now only 15 levels behind you.
Yeah, we're gonna be level 70 before you can have a chance to catch up.
Oh, that may be so, but I will at least catch up then because you'll stop leveling.
Paragon.
Live in eternal toil.
You never stop leveling in this game. That's Paragon levels.
They don't count.
Yeah, you do. What was the guy saying a while ago that like 2007 was the highest level you can actually achieve? To get like all the Paragon stuff.
Oh yeah, he did. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Christ, he would have caused absolute chaos jumping into our game. Can
Yeah,
you imagine the
definitely.
enemy scaling?
Yeah. That would have been horrible.
Your presence.
For us.
Please.
Definitely in a hardcore game.
Every step brings you closer to my Oh, you've met my daughters, I see.
Yeah, I've met your daughters, and I fucked them over.
And soon you will meet your granddaughters.
In hell!
We're already there.
Is this really hell, or is this is just a mountain, isn't it? This isn't really hell.
Is this a volcano?
No, this is a mountain that got broken during like Diablo. I think between the Diablo 1 and 2, I think it was. Know where the barbarians were kind of wiped out, or at least close to being wiped out.
Oh right, this was a barbarian's mountain in Italy.
Yeah. And I know one of the evils, well, the greater evils, was the cause of this happening. But I can't for the life of me remember which one it was. But this was just like the volcano, or no, it was a massive mountain. But it had like these hot springs and stuff like that. I mean, there was definitely lava flowing through the mountain. Let's just leave it at that.
No.
So yeah, when they basically destroyed the fortress and then part of the mountain, all of this happened. And the mountain was deserted by the barbarians who were thought to be extinct. And apparently it became a stronghold for demons. Just biding their time before, you know, going to fight again.
Let's hope those big things don't get released.
I know, right? It's my whole point, like, we've been fighting basically demons who are like maybe a head bigger than us or taller. Why don't we get to fight one of these things? I mean, they look fucking intense and massive.
Oh, the biggest thing that we fought so far was that siege breaker.
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
I feast on their agony.
Like, I know it's like hard to like put one of those big enemies maybe on screen, but I mean God of War did it with certain gods.
Yeah, you just like one bit was his arm, another bit was his leg or his ankle, and
yeah.
the other bit was his throat.
Yeah, and look at Shadow of the Colossus. There's just giants in that game that you actually have to climb in order to kill and stuff like that.
I know, even way back in the day when,
Sweet
you know, that PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Just as long as they don't do it like World of Warcraft does it. Like every expansion, there is at least one raid with like a giant ass boss in it. And the mechanic is just always the fucking same. It's like, hit one arm, hit the other arm, now you have a chance to beat the boss head. And it's just rinse and repeat because the arms come back and then you have to break the arms again in order to get the head again. It's just like, they do this every expansion. Like, every expansion they put out, there's one, in some cases actually 2 or 3 of those bosses in there. Like, come on, be a bit more, you know, original.
Final Fantasy XIV has excellent raids.
I have never tried a Final Fantasy XIV raid because I never got that far.
It's quite a childish game if you come out of other darker games, because it's got a younger player base. Right, now that we're here, I'm going to teleport to town because my pockets are full.
Right. Good idea. Did you actually fucking teleport, you idiot?
Yeah.
With an actual teleport thing, the town portal, or did you actually just stand on the blue thing and teleport it?
Teleported.
You're an idiot.
I like the blue thing.
But now that we're here, we're actually gonna stop fucking playing. That's what we're gonna do.
Aye?
Alright, because we've been saying for the last half an hour that we were gonna stop. But anyway, so it's gonna be a surprise what we're gonna do next. It's gonna depend on Owen. This is my channel, but I have like nothing to say about it. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time around. We currently have no idea.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it would kind of suck if it wasn't. So anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. I definitely like people are following me now on PlayStation. Just be sure to hit the subscribe button for the channel as well, because we don't just put stuff like live streams on, we do other stuff as well. Like list features. I'm thinking about picking up all the story time again, but we got definitely some things in the works. But for now, that's it from us. We'll be back on Monday with a stream. But for tonight, it's goodbye from me.
And good night from me.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.